Kim, and welcome to the videos again. Today we're going to try an orchid rescue. I picked up an orchid from the clearance rack over at Lowe's. You probably saw that in my last video. And I'm going to try my hand at it. Never done an orchid before. This one is a Phalaenopsis and a moth orchid. That's supposed to be the easiest, so I'm going to try that. Now, I had a little bit of problem with my video. I did film me pulling all that sphagnum moss out of the packaging there. It's in that for shipment, I understand, but you need to pull all that away and put it into the bark chips, since these are epiphytes and grow on trees. But so just imagine you've seen me do all that pulling out. Okay, I'm going to take this, then I have a 3% hydrogen peroxide solution that in case there's any fungus or anything on that, I'm going to rinse it to kill the fungus. And in case there would be any snails or anything bad in there that I would not want to include. And who knows if I'm doing what's right, but I'm doing what I saw them do on the YouTube channel. There are some really nice channels to watch. The Colorado Botanic Gardens has one, and a YouTube channel called Orchid Girl. I'll put that link in the description. But basically, I'm going to leave these aerial roots out, and then hopefully can grow some new roots down here in the bottom. Okay, now I'm using this special orchid mix. That's bark. And what I'm going to do, you can see it's just bark chips, because this type of an orchid is an epiphyte, and it grows by those tendrils, the roots grabbing onto trees and just growing onto the tree and holding onto the bark. So that's what I've decided to put mine in. Now, might get a little bit hard here, but I'm going to try to put the bark down in there. Okay, get another hand of it. I don't want to press hard because I don't want to mush any of those roots. I don't have too much as it is, but I'm going to try to fill it up. And I think you can tell that I'm a little bit dehydrated there, so I do want to get some mixture and water to hydrate my plant as soon as I can. But I don't know, that looks pretty good. I have a dark spot there, but I think I got that dirty. But I think I need a few more right here in this spot. But I don't know anything about orchids. I just wanted to try. So if you'd want to experiment, you might want to try and get one of these for yourself and see what you can do. Now, it may take me a year or more to get a bloom or something from my orchid, but that's what I'm going to do. Now, I think that looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to put a few more chips here around the top, just mainly for decorative purposes. And I'm leaving the aerial roots, the ones that are already used to the air, I'm going to let them hang over the top of the pot. But I think that's going to work.
He's a little big. I'll get rid of him. Put some smaller ones in there. And then for today, I'm going to leave this set in here today like that. And I'll wait till tomorrow to water it, to pour it full of water. But not full of water, to rinse water through there, let it all drain out, and have my bark wetted down. But for right now, I want it just to acclimate itself in its new environment, and we'll see what I can do with an orchid.
Well, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to consider this a success if I at least just keep it alive. It'll just be a wonderful bonus if I ever get a bloom. But thanks a lot. Any help is appreciated. Just put your advice in the comments. And thanks a lot.